Hello students. So in today's class we'll learn about one more important bond parameter called resonance structures. So this is a very important bond parameter and also it describes the limitations of Lewis structures. Till now we have discussed how to write the molecules according to Lewis structure, but there is a bond parameter or bond phenomena which limits the applications of Lewis structures. So let's see what is actually called a resonance structure. So resonance structure is nothing but uh, more representation, or you can say different representation of a same molecule. Let's say for example the molecule O3, ozone. This ozone molecule has 3 oxygen atoms. Okay, so if you want to draw the Lewis structure of this ozone molecule, the Lewis structure will be like this: one oxygen atom at the center and two at the sides. So oxygen can have only 8 numbers of electron, and it has 3 pairs of electron available at the outer shell. Means it can have only 3 bonds, not more than 3 bonds. So naturally one bond will be with this oxygen and one will be with this oxygen. Okay, so the real problem here is, now coming to the some more bond parameters like bond length. Okay, so the bond length for this single bond will be 148 picometer, and for the double bond will be 121 picometer. So 1 picometer, this is called picometer. One picometer is equal to 10 to the power minus 12 meter. So now what happens that in general the bond length should be 148 and 121, because as experimentally found out that most of the single bond between oxygen are with the length of 148 picometer, and the double bond between the two oxygen atom has length of 121 picometer. But when we try to find out the bond length of this ozone atom, or sorry, ozone molecule experimentally, the bond length come out to be 128 picometer. So naturally, the bond that is present in this actual ozone molecule is a hybrid or a intermediate between the single bond and double bond. What means that according to Lewis structure, we cannot represent the actual ozone molecule. I'll show you how that happens. And one more interesting thing that was came out from this is that the energy of the oxygen atom in this particular stage is more than the actual ozone molecule. So if for example suppose such an atom exists where oxygen can have one single bond with one oxygen and one double bond or two single bond with another oxygen. So in that case the energy will be more than the actual ozone molecule. So what does this mean? This means that the actual molecule ozone is not properly represented with the Lewis structure, because according to Lewis structure the energy should be equal to the actual energy that is found out in by experimental results, but that is not happening here. So this is the limitation of Lewis structure that comes when we are dealing with complex molecules like ozone, which can have more than one form of Lewis structure. For example, I can represent the ozone molecule as this and like this. Suppose this is the first oxygen atom, this is the second oxygen atom. This is first, this is second. So in the first structure or in the first representation, the first oxygen atom has only single bond, but in the second one the oxygen atom has double bond. So now what happens that this is called canonical forms. Okay, these are not actual representation. These are called CaNO CaRN. Canonical forms. So this is called canonical forms, or you can say resonance forms. Or resonance structures. So the oxygen molecule, or sorry, ozone molecule can be represented by two Lewis structures, first and second. So these are called canonical forms or resonance forms or resonance structures. But this is not the actual representation because the energy of this structure is more than the actual energy of the ozone molecule. So what is the actual representation of the ozone molecule? It is represented like this in the hybrid form. This is called the hybrid form. Okay. Hybrid form, or you can say this is a resonance hybrid form. So this is the actual representation of the ozone molecule. You see here the second bond is represented as a dotted line, means the bond can be present here or it can be present here. That is represented in the canonical structures. In the canonical structure, one oxygen atom has double bond and one has single bond, and in the other canonical structure this oxygen atom has single bond and this oxygen atom has double bond. So these are the canonical structures, but this is the hybrid structure, means mix of the two structures. So this is actually called the resonance structures. Always remember that the hybrid form is the actual representation of the molecule and the canonical forms are not the actual representation of the molecule, because the energy of the hybrid form is less than the energy of the canonical forms. Also the bond length is also different. In the hybrid form the bond length is 120 picometer, okay, but in the canonical forms it is 121 and 148. The bond length are also different. So these are some of the facts about resonance structures. This is a very important bond parameter. In many of your entrance exam or board exams, often question came to write down the canonical forms of the given molecule. Like in the exam, they could ask that write the canonical forms of oxygen molecule or any other molecule. So you have to write the canonical forms, not the hybrid form. Or they may have given some canonical forms of a particular molecule and they may ask you to write the hybrid of that canonical forms. And this is very easy to solve as the hybrid form is only the mixture of all the canonical forms. Okay, so how do you identify such kind of molecules? There is no particular technique to identify such molecules. You have to experimentally find those. So there are some known molecules that you have to remember that these molecules have different canonical forms, or this molecule can have a resonance hybrid. And you may have observed that such molecules are very rare in nature. As you know that ozone molecule is only available at the top of the stratosphere, and that too only very thin layer of 2 to 3 millimeter. So ozone and such other molecules who has a resonance structure or who has a hybrid form are very rare in the existence. And if they are rare, means they are not very stable in form. Okay, if something is not very stable in form, then only it becomes rare, because It cannot form more of this, more of such molecules. So this is a very important aspect about resonance structure. So one more example, let's see, for the resonance structure is CO3 minus 2 ion. Okay, so this is a CO3 molecule with a negative charge of minus 2. Means there are two numbers of extra electron present in the molecule system. So experimentally found out that the bond length between all the between all the atoms present in a molecule are perfectly equal in nature. Means their bond length, their bond energy, and their bond order all are same between all the atoms of this molecule, but it is impossible to represent this fact or represent this characteristic in a Lewis representation. So we have to draw canonical forms to represent a hybrid structure that will accurately represent the state of the molecule as found out experimentally. Okay, so let's see what type of canonical form this molecule can have. So obviously the central atom is carbon molecule, and there are 3 oxygen atoms. So I can write it like this. And carbon can only have 4 bonds. So one bond will be with this oxygen, one will be with this, and one will be with this. So there are 3 bonds already formed. So there is still space for one more bond. So it will form a bond with this oxygen molecule. Sorry, this oxygen atom. So it can form bond with this also and this also. So that will be the canonical representation. And there are 2 negative ions. So as this oxygen has already completed the octet, so there is a shortage of electron in this oxygen and in this oxygen. So we'll supply 1 electron each to the oxygen atoms. So this is minus, this is also minus. So now all the oxygen atoms are perfectly stabilized. This has also 8 electron, this has also 8 electron, and this has also 8 electrons. So this is the first canonical structure. So the next canonical structure will be like this. So now the double bond is here. So as you can see, as this oxygen atom gets a double bond, the minus charge is not in the minus charge that was earlier present is not here now. Okay, the minus charge with the other oxygen atom who has only one bond. So the one more canonical structure we can also write, this double bond will shift to this oxygen atom. Okay, so these 3 are the canonical forms of the CO3 minus 2 molecule. So there is no chance of other type of combination because all the 3 combinations has been tried. So the hybrid structure will be like this. The hybrid structure will be like this. Okay, so there is no surety that where the second bond will be formed. So this is a example of such type of molecule which have a resonance structure or a resonance hybrid. So this is the actual representation of the molecule, not the canonical forms. The canonical forms are only used to find out the hybrid form of the molecule. So one more example of such type of molecule is CO2. Carbon dioxide. This is a very common type of gas. So the Lewis structure of this CO2 can be like this. C double bond O, C double bond O. So now the oxygen, both the oxygen atoms have 8 electrons in the outer shell, and the carbon atom also has 8 electrons in the outer shell. So all are satisfied perfectly. But as experimentally we have found out that the bond parameters like bond length or bond energy between the bonds of carbon and oxygen are not same as the representation made here. What does that mean? That whatever we have written here, as we thought this is right because all the three atoms are satisfied perfectly and there is no space for one more type of canonical form. But experimentally it is found that this is not the correct representation. So the correct representation will be a canonical form, or will be a resonance hybrid between the structures like this. Or okay, so these are the three canonical forms. As you can see, there is a possibility of a triple bond here with this oxygen and a triple bond here with this oxygen. So experimentally it is found that the bond parameters like bond length and bond energy is the hybrid of these three structures. Okay. So this is not the correct representation, or this is not the correct representation, or this is not the correct representation, but the correct one is the hybrid between the all three canonical forms. So as I have said earlier that you cannot actually identify if the molecule will have more than one type of forms, like or you can say if the molecule can have a canonical form, because here as you can see this representation seems perfectly fine, but as it turns out experimentally we have found that there can be more such type of canonical forms of this particular molecule. So it is a very interesting phenomena and a very good limitation or a strong limitation of the Lewis representation.